Right now, in your kitchen, sitting on your counter, tucked in your spice cabinet, or hiding inside the foods you eat every single day, there is one ingredient that kidney doctors across America are calling a silent destroyer. And here's what makes it so dangerous. It doesn't hurt. You won't feel it working against you. There's no alarm that goes off. Most people have no idea their kidneys are slowly being damaged until it's already too late to fully reverse it. If you are over 60, this video could literally save your life. Because after age 60, your kidneys are already working harder than they ever have. And this one ingredient is making their job nearly impossible. Stay with me for the next few minutes. What I'm about to share with you is something millions of seniors are doing every single day, completely unaware of the damage it's causing. Hello, and welcome back. If you're new here, this channel is dedicated to one thing, giving you honest, easy-to-understand health information that actually helps you live better, especially after 60. Today, we are talking about your kidneys, and I want to start by asking you a simple question. When was the last time you thought about your kidney health? Most of us don't think about our kidneys until something goes wrong, and that's exactly the problem. Here's what you need to know. Your kidneys are two small fist-sized organs sitting in your lower back, and they are among the hardest working organs in your entire body. Every single day, your kidneys filter about 200 quarts of blood. Yes, 200 quarts. Removing waste, balancing your fluids, and keeping your blood pressure stable. Now here's the part that shocks most people. By the time we reach our 60s and 70s, our kidneys have naturally lost about 25 to 30% of their filtering ability, just from aging alone. That means the kidneys you have right now are already running at reduced capacity, and they need your help to do their job. According to the National Kidney Foundation, 1 in 3 American adults is at risk for kidney disease, and most of them don't know it. Among adults over 65, that risk jumps even higher. So when I tell you that there is one common kitchen ingredient that is silently speeding up kidney damage, especially in seniors, I need you to take that seriously. The ingredient we're talking about today is something you almost certainly have in your home right now. It's in your salt shaker, it's in your canned soups, it's in your deli meats, your frozen dinners, your salad dressings, your bread, your cheese. It's almost everywhere. And the ingredient, is sodium. But before you say, I already know about salt, please don't click away. Because what most people don't know is how sodium specifically destroys aging kidneys, what the early warning signs look like, and most importantly, what you can do starting today to protect yourself. Let's get into it. Let's talk about what's actually happening inside your body when you consume too much sodium. And I promise to keep this simple, because you don't need a medical degree to understand this. You just need to understand it well enough to act on it. Think of your kidneys like a very fine filter, almost like a coffee filter, but far more delicate and complex. When blood passes through, the kidneys trap the waste and let the clean blood go back into circulation. That filtering happens through tiny structures called nephrons, and each kidney has about 1 million of them. Now here's what sodium does. When you eat too much salt, your body holds onto extra water to dilute that salt in your bloodstream. This raises your blood volume, and more blood volume means higher blood pressure. Your heart has to pump harder, and your kidneys, those delicate filters, are now being flooded with blood at higher pressure than they were ever designed to handle. Over months and years, that high pressure damages the tiny blood vessels inside your kidneys. Those nephrons, remember the filtering units, start to scar and shut down. And here's the terrible part. Once a nephron is destroyed, it doesn't come back. Your kidneys cannot regenerate lost tissue the way your skin can heal a cut. This is why kidney damage is often called silent. There are no pain receptors inside your kidneys. You will not feel the damage happening. Many people feel perfectly fine right up until their kidneys are functioning at only 15 or 20% of normal capacity. And for seniors, this is especially dangerous. Remember, your kidneys are already working with less capacity due to natural aging. So even a moderate amount of sodium, an amount a younger person might handle just fine, can be significantly more damaging for someone over 60. Now let me ask you something. Do you know how much sodium you're actually consuming each day? The American Heart Association recommends no more than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day for most adults, and ideally closer to 1,500 milligrams for older adults or those with kidney concerns. But here's the shocking reality. The average American consumes more than 3,400 milligrams of sodium every single day. That's more than double what many seniors should be having. And most of that sodium isn't coming from the salt shaker you use at the dinner table. Studies show that about 70% of the sodium Americans eat comes from processed and restaurant foods, things like and canned soups. One can have over 800 milligrams of sodium. Deli meats, just 2 slices of turkey can have 400 milligrams. Frozen meals, a single serving can easily have 900 to 1,400 milligrams. Bread, yes, even 2 slices of regular sandwich bread can carry 300 milligrams. And cheese, pickles, sauces, condiments, cereals, sodium is hiding everywhere. The dangerous thing about sodium isn't the pinch of salt you add to your eggs in the morning. It's the hidden sodium stacking up in everything you eat throughout the day. And it adds up faster than most people realize. And here's what makes it even trickier for seniors. As we age, our sense of taste changes. Foods start to taste more bland. So naturally, we tend to reach for the salt shaker more often, or we're drawn to highly processed foods because they taste more satisfying. This creates a cycle that's very difficult to break, and it puts aging kidneys under enormous, relentless stress. Now, I want to share something very important, the early warning signs that your kidneys may already be struggling. Many seniors say the same thing. I wish someone had told me about these signs years ago. Please pay attention to these, and if you're watching this with a parent, a spouse, or an older loved one, this section is especially important for you both. Warning sign number 1, swelling in your feet, ankles, and legs. When your kidneys aren't filtering properly, fluid builds up in your body, especially in your lower extremities. If you're noticing that your socks leave deep marks on your ankles, or your shoes feel tighter by the end of the day, or your legs look puffy, that's a sign your kidneys may be struggling to manage fluid balance. Many seniors chalk this up to just getting older or standing too long, but please don't ignore it. Persistent swelling deserves a conversation with your doctor. Warning sign number 2, changes in how often you urinate. Healthy kidneys produce a fairly consistent amount of urine. If you're suddenly urinating much more frequently, especially at night, or if you notice the opposite, that you're urinating much less than usual, or your urine is foamy or bubbly, these are signs worth paying attention to. Foamy urine, in particular, can indicate that protein is leaking into your urine, which is a classic early warning sign of kidney damage. Warning sign number 3, persistent fatigue that sleep doesn't fix. When kidneys are not working properly, waste products and toxins build up in the blood. One of the most common effects is a deep, heavy tiredness, not the kind that goes away after a good night's rest. Many people describe it as feeling heavy, or like they're walking through mud. This is often dismissed as normal aging, but it can be a kidney warning sign. Warning sign number 4, itchy or dry skin. Your kidneys help maintain the right balance of minerals in your body. When they're failing, mineral imbalances cause skin to become persistently dry and itchy, sometimes intensely so. If you find yourself constantly itching even though your skin doesn't look irritated and lotions aren't helping, mention it to your doctor. Warning sign number 5, a metallic taste in your mouth or loss of appetite. Waste buildup in the blood can actually affect how food tastes. Some people notice a metallic or ammonia-like taste in their mouth. Others simply lose their appetite, feel nauseous, or notice that foods they used to enjoy don't taste right anymore. This is often one of the later warning signs, which is why catching the earlier ones is so important. If you or someone you love is experiencing any of these signs, please don't wait. Schedule an appointment with your doctor and ask for a simple blood and urine test to check your kidney function. These tests are quick, affordable, and could catch problems early when they are still very treatable. And here's something I want you to really take to heart. Kidney disease in its early stages is very manageable. The goal is catching it before it becomes serious. That's why knowing these signs and reducing your sodium intake can literally change the course of your health. Fuansari I antansit. I want to pause here for just a moment and speak directly to you. If you are over 60, or if you are watching this because you care for an elderly parent, spouse, or loved one, this information could genuinely be life-saving. Not life-changing, life-saving. Kidney disease is sometimes called the quiet epidemic in America because so many people have it or are heading toward it without any idea, and the changes required to protect your kidneys are not dramatic or difficult. They are small, consistent shifts in what you eat and how you read labels. So, if this video is hitting home for you, if you've been adding extra salt to your food, relying on canned or frozen meals, or ignoring some of those warning signs I mentioned, I need you to take action today. Not tomorrow. Today. Drop a comment below and let me know. Did any of those warning signs sound familiar to you? And tell me, one food you eat regularly that you now realize might be high in sodium. I read every comment, and your responses help me create better content for you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Because everything on this channel is made with one goal: keeping you and your loved ones healthy, informed, and empowered. Hit that subscribe button and the bell so you never miss a video. Okay, now let's talk about what you can actually do. Because information without action is just worry. And I don't want you to be worried. I want you to be prepared. Here's the good news. Protecting your kidneys from sodium damage is absolutely within your power. You don't need expensive supplements, special treatments, or a radical diet overhaul. You need awareness, a few simple habits, and a little patience with yourself. Let's go through them one by one. Tip number 1, become a label reader. This is the single most powerful thing you can do starting today. When you pick up any packaged food at the grocery store, canned soup, bread, frozen dinner, condiment, flip it over and look at the sodium content per serving. A good rule of thumb: anything with more than 600 milligrams of sodium per serving is considered high. Look for products labeled low sodium or no added salt. It sounds simple, but this habit alone can dramatically reduce your daily sodium intake within weeks. Tip number 2, rinse your canned foods. Did you know that rinsing canned beans, vegetables, and other canned foods under running water for just 30 seconds can remove up to 40% of the sodium? This is such an easy swap. Instead of draining your canned chickpeas or kidney beans straight into the pot, rinse them first. Your kidneys will thank you. Tip number 3, rebuild your flavor with herbs and spices. One of the reasons salt is so hard to give up is that our taste buds have become dependent on it for flavor. The good news is that this dependency can be gradually retrained. Start experimenting with garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, turmeric, lemon juice, fresh herbs like basil, rosemary and thyme, and citrus zest. These add incredible flavor to food with zero sodium. Within a few weeks, most people find that heavily salted foods actually start to taste unpleasant. Your taste buds do adapt. Tip number 4, cook at home more often. Restaurant meals, including fast food and sit-down restaurants, are often extraordinarily high in sodium. A single restaurant meal can easily contain 3,000 to 5,000 milligrams of sodium. When you cook at home, you control every ingredient. It doesn't have to be complicated. Simple home-cooked meals using fresh vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains give you enormous control over what goes into your body. Tip number 5, drink enough water. Your kidneys need water to function properly. Water helps flush out the waste and sodium your kidneys are filtering. A good goal for most older adults is about 6 to 8 cups of water per day, though your doctor may recommend more or less depending on your specific health situation. If you find plain water boring, try adding slices of lemon, cucumber, or a sprig of mint. Herbal teas are also a wonderful option. Tip number 6, be cautious with over-the-counter pain medications. Many seniors don't realize that some common over-the-counter pain medications, particularly medications like ibuprofen, sold as Advil or Motrin, and naproxen, sold as Aleve, can harm your kidneys when used frequently. These medications reduce blood flow to the kidneys, and in older adults especially, they can cause or worsen kidney problems. If you're taking these regularly for arthritis or chronic pain, please talk to your doctor about safer alternatives. And here is an important tip to bring up at your next doctor's visit. Ask your doctor to include a GFR test, that stands for glomerular filtration rate, and a UACR test, which measures protein in your urine. These two simple tests together give the clearest picture of your kidney health. Many doctors don't routinely order them unless you ask, so please ask. Tip number 7, manage your blood pressure and blood sugar. The two leading causes of kidney disease in older adults are high blood pressure and diabetes. Both of these put enormous strain on kidney blood vessels. If you have either condition, managing it well through diet, exercise, medications as prescribed, and regular monitoring is one of the most powerful things you can do to protect your kidney health long-term. Tip number 8, move your body gently and consistently. Regular moderate exercise helps control blood pressure, manage blood sugar, and reduce inflammation, all of which protect your kidneys. You don't need to run a marathon. A 20 to 30-minute walk most days of the week, some gentle stretching, water aerobics, chair yoga, whatever you enjoy and can sustain. Consistency matters far more than intensity. And if you're thinking right now, I've been eating salty food my whole life and I feel fine, I understand. And that might be true for now. But remember, kidney damage is silent. The time to protect your kidneys is before you notice something is wrong, not after. Let me bring everything together for you. Today, we talked about sodium, that one common kitchen ingredient that kidney doctors across America are urgently warning seniors about. We talked about how too much sodium raises blood pressure, damages the delicate filtering units inside your kidneys, and causes silent, irreversible harm, often with no symptoms until the damage is already severe. We talked about the 5 warning signs that your kidneys may be struggling: swelling in the feet and ankles, changes in urination, unexplained fatigue, persistent itchy skin, and loss of appetite or a metallic taste. Please don't ignore these. Your body is always trying to communicate with you. And we talked about 8 powerful practical things you can do starting today: reading nutrition labels, rinsing canned foods, cooking with herbs and spices, eating more meals at home, drinking enough water, being careful with certain pain medications, managing your blood pressure and blood sugar, and staying active in a gentle, consistent way. None of these changes are about suffering or deprivation. They are about giving your hardworking kidneys the support and respect they deserve. After everything they've done for you your whole life, here's my challenge for you this week. The next time you're at the grocery store, pick up one item you regularly buy, maybe canned soup, a loaf of bread, or a jar of sauce, and look at the sodium content on the label. Then look for a lower sodium version. Just one swap. That's it. Small steps, done consistently, create enormous change over time. You are not too old to make a difference in your health. I want to say that clearly and firmly. Whether you're 60, 70, 80, or beyond, your choices today still matter. Your kidneys can still benefit from the care you give them right now. The body is remarkably resilient when we give it what it needs. Take care of your kidneys, drink your water, read those labels, and most importantly, take care of yourself, because you matter, your health matters, and the people who love you need you around for a very long time. Before you go, if this video helped you today, I would love for you to do 3 things. First, hit the like button right now. It only takes a second, and it helps this video reach other seniors who need this information. Second, share this video with someone you love. Send it to your spouse, your adult children, your sister, your neighbor, anyone over 60 who you think might benefit. You could genuinely be protecting someone's kidney health just by sharing this today. Third, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you never miss our latest videos on senior health, nutrition, and wellness. We post new content every week, all focused on helping you live longer, healthier, and more comfortably. And leave a comment below. I'd really love to hear from you. Has anyone in your family dealt with kidney disease? Were you aware of how much sodium is hiding in processed foods? Let me know. This is a community and your voice matters here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Stay healthy and stay strong.